up, you guys? It is your girl Jess, back with another video. And if you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and join the lit side. And if you already subscribed to my channel, thank you guys so much. I truly appreciate it. Today I'm going to be talking to you college students again about the best ways, well, the ways that I found to make money, to save money, invest, spend. I'm just gonna try to help you out, you know? That's what I want to do, to help my fellow struggling broke college students, because I've been there, I am there, and I know how it is, okay? First, I want to talk to you guys from a college student standpoint. I'm gonna talk to you from experience and learning, just my experience and learning things that I've learned throughout my journey. One, I want to say this: your job is not your #1 priority when you are in school. School is your #1 priority, okay? Because school, I know there's like ups and downs with school, but school will ultimately, you know, lead you to where you want to go. So one, when you're in school and working, don't stress so much importance on your job than school. Because at the end of the day, your job, they're gonna fire you and move on to the next person. They're not looking at what's best for you, your growth and your development as far as college and everything. And I'm not speaking for like all jobs, because I know some jobs they really do, some managers really do care and rally around their people, but for the majority they do not. They really don't care. They care about you giving your hard work, labor, and all that. These companies will suck you dry and you'll just have like no will or no energy to continue out with your schoolwork. So that's what I'm saying, because I know I used to do that a lot when I worked at H&M, and I was like, I can't do this because I have, you know, a test coming up, I have this coming up, and all this other stuff. And they ultimately get mad at me for not being able to, you know, work like I'm a full-time staff member there. And I used to feel so bad about it. I'd even change around like my school schedule based on work and things like that. And you know, after I got fired from H&M, that's when I realized, like, wow, like, why did I spend so much energy making sure that that's putting the store and putting that store and where I worked #1, when ultimately my education is going to lead me to where I want to go, which college is going to lead me to where I want to go. So I should have put more stress onto that, because with me putting all my energy and all this stuff into H&M, I'd lack with my schoolwork. I ended up failing one class and things like that. Not blaming it all on that company. It's about me and where my priorities were. So yeah, that's one thing I wanted to say. Moving on from that, as far as jobs, different jobs you can do while you're in college, good part-time jobs. I don't know, because I know minimum wage is different everywhere you go. And I don't know how hard you guys want to work, but I think you definitely should make sure you have enough time to where you can study and everything. Don't stretch yourself super thin, because you still need to have that, you still need to have your sanity, but you still need to have that time where you can study, get rid of the stress, have time to relax and chill with friends. I understand that it's hard to get all that in there as a college student, but you will learn. You will learn. So with that, I would say jobs you can do, because I know a lot of people at first when I was looking for jobs, a lot of people were just like, oh, why don't you just, you know, be a babysitter, or, you know, be a dog walker. So the dog walker part, I love dogs, but I was like, no. And then babysitting, no offense, I don't like kids, so I was like, I don't think so. So definitely, I told you guys I got into retail because ultimately my goal is to be, you know, a fashion merchandiser, which goes hand in hand with retail. So that's what I decided to do. Definitely do something part-time, unless you plan on taking less classes. Like, I don't know, that's up to you. Think about your workload, the difficulty of the class, and that's how you go about whether you want a part-time job or full-time job. I'm gonna warn you in advance, typically jobs that hire you on the spot will give you hell in the end, okay? Trust me, I know, because I used to work at in an outlet mall, and I worked at Victoria's Secret, and they hired me on the spot, and I was like, oh, I'm so awesome, they hired me on the spot. No, they treat people like literally like a conveyor belt. Like work you over and then throw you in the trash, work you over and throw you in the trash just for the new person to come around. Like they were constantly hiring new people because they knew that job was shit and people would not deal with it for that long. So yeah, I only worked there for like 4 months, by the way, because if I truly hate it, I can't continue to do it. That's just how I am. I know, but I just, if I hate it, I just won't continue to do it. I'll leave. So that's what I did, and I was at H&M for almost 3 years. Almost 3 years. Then I moved over to where I am now. Definitely be upfront when you're applying for jobs and looking for jobs. Tell them what your schedule's gonna be like and see if they'll work with your schedule because of things you'll need for school. So that's one thing. One thing I did also to, you know, get some money here and there. If you guys know about like apps like Depop, Poshmark, selling your old clothes on there. And if not that, like how H&M has the program ICO. It's where you get about a couple items in a bag and then they recycle those items and give you a 10% off coupon. So that's good if you shop a lot. Also stores like Plato's Closet, like what's that other store? Mentor's Closet, places like that that pay you for your clothes. I know Plato's Closet and Clothing Mentor are super picky when it comes to certain things that they buy back from you. So you can try doing that first, and then whatever they don't take, you can either try selling it on an app like Poshmark or Depop, or you know, go ahead, donate that to H&M and buy you something, girl. Another thing that I found out about is Unidays. Unidays does student discounts. I think even high schoolers can do this. I think high school, middle school. I don't think middle school. Alrighty. So back to what I was saying. Looking at Unidays, you can see I have like a little account with them. Typically, now they want you to download the app on your phone, which is probably what I should do because I don't. But a lot of sites will lead you to it. Unidays gets you 15% off of certain stores. It has like a long list of stores that it applies to, whether it's like clothing, beauty, things like that. I know 15% isn't a lot, but you know, save as much as you need to because it definitely will help you out. For instance, I'm gonna go with H&M just because I've used it on there several times. So, oh look. And then they have a loyalty program. This always goes on at H&M. Get 20% off when you join their like loyalty program. But what I am looking at up here, it says Unidays, so you click on that. And then I was also looking, if you want to do more research, this website, bestcollegesonline.com. It shows here 100+ stores that give student discounts. I will probably leave the link to this in the information card and down below. Definitely has places like FedEx, Joann's Fabrics. If you like books, they have New York Times, things like that. Sam's Club? I didn't know that. It shows Topshop, ASOS. I knew they had a student discount because I use it all the time. Sally's Beauty Supply, if you dye your hair a lot like I used to. I knew they had it because I used that one as well. But yeah, definitely ways you could save money here and there. I definitely think this is something you guys should check out. It even showed Chipotle on the list, and I was like, what? I can save money at Chipotle! Another way you can shop, I found out about this like a week ago, something called Afterpay. With Afterpay, it has different stores you can choose from, like DSW, Ray-Bans, even beauty, Tarte. You can get things like clothes, It shows up here. Most popular stores, women's, men's, kids, beauty, whatever you're looking for. It's something where when you're purchasing online, the stuff in your cart has to be like $35 and over. With Afterpay, you pay a certain amount on what you bought, and then every 2 weeks you pay a certain set amount that they give you onto that stuff. So it's kind of like layaway, but online, if that makes sense. But yeah, that's definitely what it is. I haven't used it yet. I think this will be something great if you don't have the money right then and there to pay the full amount on something, pay in increments. It has beauty, like Jeff, we're not gonna talk about that. Like NARS, they have Tarte, Bare Minerals under here, Morphe, Dragon Beauty. So you girls who love makeup and who are just like, ooh, I need this, but I can't get it right now, because I know I'm the same way. Even ColourPop is on here. So I think that's a really good way to shop, to kind of be more efficient if you can't afford to spend like a huge amount on something right away. Just pay for that every 2 weeks in increments. It even has your favorite stores like Forever 21, Ray-Bans, Revolve, Boohoo. I love Boohoo. Stores like that. Alrighty. I think it's very smart to invest. I'm definitely looking to do that in the near future, especially me being a business major. Definitely think it's smart to be responsible with money now so I don't have to pay for it later. The one app that I'm currently using is, yeah, it's Robinhood. It's an app for you to invest. It shows things like free stock. I haven't used this app yet, but it was recommended to me by many friends. So yeah, I hope this video helped somebody. I know I tend to be all over the place a lot of the times, but I hope it helped you guys out. Like I said, I will leave a link to the different things that I found below. I did mention this before, but I am not sponsored by anything in this video or anyone. Nobody's paying me to do this. This is what I found through my own research. Yeah, I wish they were paying me because I could use money. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you love sometime this week. Peace out, my love. Stay positive. Mwah!
Yeah, I've been on the road, man. You've been protective with my soul, man. You've been, is your PS even on, man? You've been, perfect.